By our second day at Camp Crescendo, the girls in my Brownie troop had decided to kick the asses of each and every girl in Brownie Troop 909. Troop 909 was doomed from the first day of camp. They were white girls, their complexions a blend of ice cream, strawberry, vanilla. They turtled out from their bus in pairs, their rolled-up sleeping bags chromatized with Disney characters. Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Mickey Mouse, or the generic ones cheap parents bought, washed-out rainbows, unicorns, curly eyelashed frogs. Some clutched igloo coolers, and still others held on to stuffed toys like pacifiers, looking all around them like tourists determined to be dazzled. Our troop was winding its way past their bus, past the ranger station, past the colorful trail guide drawn like a treasure map, locked behind glass. "Man, did you smell them?" Arnett said, giving the girls a slow once-over. They smelled like chihuahuas. Wet chihuahuas. Their troop was still at the entrance, and though we had passed them by yards, Arnett raised her nose in the air and grimaced. Arnett said this from the very rear of the line, far away from Miss Margoliouth, who always strung our troop behind her like a brood of obedient ducklings. Miss Margoliouth even looked like a mother duck. She had hair cropped close to a small ball of a head, almost no neck, and a huge, miraculous breasts. She wore enormous belts that looked like the kind that weightlifters wear, except hers would be cheap metallic gold or rabbit fur, or covered with gigantic fake sunflowers, and often these belts would become nature lessons in and of themselves. "See," Miss Margoliouth once said to us, pointing to her belt, "this one's made entirely from the feathers of baby pigeons." The belt layered with feathers was uncanny enough, but I was more disturbed by the realization that I had never actually seen a baby pigeon. I searched weeks for one in vain, scampering after pigeons whenever I was downtown with my father. But nature lessons were not Miss Margoliouth's top priority. She saw the position of troop leader as an evangelical post. Back at the AME church where our Brownie meetings were held, Miss Margoliouth was especially fond of imparting religious aphorisms by means of acrostics. Satan was "the serpent always tempting and noisome." She'd refer to the Bible as "basic instructions before leaving Earth." Whenever she quizzed us on these, expecting to hear the acrostics parroted back to her, only Arnetta's correct replies soared over our vague mumblings. "Jesus?" Miss Margoliouth might ask expectantly, and Arnetta alone would dutifully answer, "Jehovah's example saving us sinners." Arnetta always made a point of listening to Miss Margoliouth's religious talk and giving her what she wanted to hear. Because of this, Arnetta could have blared through a megaphone that the white girls of Troop 909 were wet chihuahuas, without so much as a blink from Miss Margoliouth. Once Arnetta killed the troop goldfish by feeding it a french fry covered in ketchup, and when Miss Margoliouth demanded that she explain what had happened, claimed the goldfish had been eyeing her meal for hours, then the fish, given in to temptation, had leapt up and snatched a whole golden fry from her fingertips. "Serious chihuahua," Octavia added, and though neither Arnetta nor Octavia could spell chihuahua, had never seen a chihuahua, trisyllabic words had gained a sort of exoticism within our fourth-grade set at Woodrow Wilson Elementary. Arnetta and Octavia would flip through the dictionary, determined to work the vulgar-sounding ones like Djibouti and asinine into conversation. "Caucasian chihuahuas," Arnetta said.